just got a really good question. When is it time to scale my coaching or course business? And I had to do a live stream about it because this is a really important topic. The first thing I want to address is that coaches and course creators oftentimes make the mistake of implementing scaling strategies at the very start. So you scale when you have a validated, a proven offer. You're actually getting sales in, right? Scaling before that is not applicable. You need to make sure that you have a great offer that people want to have, need to have, that actually sells. And once it is selling, you scale it further, right? While a lot of new entrepreneurs implement strategies to scale at the very start. So, for example, they host a webinar without having sales yet, or they implement a funnel, or they host a challenge. And these are all scaling strategies. So, this is not what you want to do at the very start. So, when is it time to scale? I would say it is when you have at least 5 to 7 sales, 5 to 7 clients. And ideally, these are higher priced offers that you sold, anywhere from $2,000 to $35,000. Usually, when it's the first few sales, they are more towards the $2,000 price point, not the 35. But you have the first few sales in, and that means that you found a match, right? You found a match between a problem in the marketplace, a specific group of people that struggles with this problem, your skills and expertise that can help them solve this problem. You found how to communicate to them in your marketing, how to attract this target audience, how to create interest, and you have a proven sales process. And all of these different steps are needed before you implement scaling strategies. Because if one of these steps is missing along that path, you cannot scale, right? You cannot get sales in, more sales in, consistent sales in, because you need to get the first few sales in first. You need to have this proven process. All these steps need to be aligned for the process to lead to an enrolled client. And when you have 1 sale or 2 sales, it can still be a coincidence, right? Maybe someone already knows you, likes you, trusts you, buys into your offer, or you were just lucky. But when you have 5 to 7 sales, you know, like, okay, I found this proven concept. I have this validated offer, and not only the validated offer, but this validated marketing and sales process. I know what to communicate. I know what to say. I know how to make my leads open up. I know how to sell, right? When you did that 5 to 7 times, you know, like, okay, now I am ready to scale. I have a validated, a proven offer, and now I can put some more fire underneath this proven process to scale it further. If you are not there yet, you should wait and you should focus on implementing or optimizing every single step of this process first. When you are ready, this is a really important thing as well, where I see a lot of mistakes being made in the industry, is that they first have this proven process, they perfected all these steps, it leads to a sale, to another one, 5 to 7 sales. And then what they do is they let go of this entire process, this entire path, and they implement a new scaling strategy, letting go of everything that they did before. This is not what you want to do. So you first want to get your first 5 to 7 sales very hands-on. You want to optimize these different steps. This is what we do within the Coaching Accelerator, right? We help our members optimize every single step, their communication, their marketing and sales process, their offer, communicating on sales calls, closing the sale, overcoming objections, finding their ideal client avatar efficiently. So when you have these steps, you have optimized these steps, they lead to sales consistently, then you know I have this proven process, I am ready to scale. So what you're then going to do is you're going to take these same exact steps and you're either going to place people within these steps or systems. So you slowly start to remove yourself. You do not let go of this full setup, this full process. No, you take these steps And then you put people or systems in place and you remove yourself more and more. I mentioned that it's time to do this to start scaling when you have 5 to 7 sales. And it's really important that you do this once you are there. Why? Because it is hard. It is hard to get these first 5 to 7 sales in. It's not easy. And for your own well being, it's needed to then implement scaling strategies because you cannot continue to do everything by yourself as a one man or woman show. It's just not possible. It's not sustainable. So, as soon as you have these 5 to 7 sales in, you want to remove yourself from these steps and put people or systems in place. That makes it sustainable and that makes you able to keep up and keep growing your company, your business. If you don't do that, you either risk burning out or just moving too slow. And you don't want that. Because when you have these 5 to 7 sales in, you have gold in your hands. Don't you get like how amazing this situation is? You validated your offer. The only thing that you now need to do is put more fire behind the proven process. And you want to do this as quickly as possible. And I've seen it happen, you know. I was one of the first in the industry. I started in 2017. There have been a lot of entrepreneurs who had this validated, proven offer, and they waited too long to scale. And then, yeah, the competition is first, like is growing more quickly than them, or they get burnt out. You know, the process of validating your offer is the hardest, and that's why we help our members with this within the Coaching Accelerator. And once they are there, they need to scale quickly because you cannot pause there. You have to build on top of this proven process, right? And you have gold in your hands. This is amazing, an amazing situation to be in. So that's what I wanted to cover for today. If you are here with me live, just comment hashtag live below. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I would love to see who is here with me